Hot Cocoa Day. Today, we're going to DIY some hot cocoa because I think I'm going to be packaging it up and giving it as a gift to a couple people. And I want some for myself. There's no better way to get into it than making your own, because that stuff that comes from a package, it's just a step away from being the best hot chocolate you've ever had in your entire life. Let's see what we're working with. This is very weird lighting because I have the lights in my other room turned on and the lights in my... There's bugs. The lights in my kitchen are turned off because it looks the best. I look like a scary monster when I turn on the lights. All right, so here is our little mise en place, I guess they say. We have a tablespoon of some very nice cocoa powder. I believe this is Ghirardelli. My sister gave it to me. I have a tablespoon of granulated sugar. They say that you can also use that fancy coarse sugar that you put in those waffles. We have 2 tablespoons of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I, for fun, have about a tablespoon and a half of mini marshmallows because why not? And 1 cup of milk. The original the original recipe called for 3 times all of this, but I just have 1 cup of milk and I really only need enough for myself. So that's it. Let's get into this. Okay. So the recipe calls for a 1/4 cup of water to start so we can get the cocoa powder emulsified. So now that we had a simmering, we add the milk. And then we bring it to a simmer again. Since we're coming back to a simmer, it now says to add the chocolate and the sugar. And then stir until melted. This is some thick chocolate. There's still some chocolate nuggies in there. Gotta break them down. So now that the chocolate chunks are kind of whittled down, I'm gonna add the marshmallows. And then we're going to plate it. That is very warm. Now I have to top it off with some delicious toppings. Okay, now that we've been extra topping off our beautiful hot chocolate, let's taste it. Also, you can never have too many marshmallows in your hot chocolate. I'm not gonna lie, it took about 20 minutes to make this, but it is well worth it. Jump on this and make yourself some hot chocolate. This is the whipped topping that I got. It's from Target, and it's really good. That's a little bit of a spice to it. All right, so now that we have our hot chocolate made, let's talk about holiday songs from our favorite holiday movies. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this. I've never done it before. Hopefully this works out. If not, bad times, and you just got a hot cocoa video. We have our... To me, Christmas isn't Christmas as an old person without the good old Rankin and Bass Christmas specials. You would know them as like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, Year Without Santa Claus, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I grew up with them, I love them, and I cannot have Christmas without them. I'm actually watching Christmas shows right now. So come with me on a travel to rank the Rankin Bass songs from all the Christmas movies. I probably have to look some of these songs up because just by looking at the screen, not 100% sure what they are. So we're gonna have to like work through this. So let's jump in. Okay, so song number 1 is from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and it is the song where he's singing to the kids, "If you sit on my lap today, a kiss a toy is the price you pay," I believe. Very fun to sing along to, but at the same time, I remember hitting an age where I was like, what? No, that's not. So as much as I love this song, we're just gonna put it in the WTF column because calm down, Kris Kringle. Don't be telling kids to kiss you and sit on your lap. Next up, we have I'll Have a Blue Christmas Without You. I believe this is from A Year Without a Santa Claus, because Santa Claus is giving up on everybody. He's out of here. No thank you, Christmas. No one believes me anymore. I'm done. So they sing, I'll have a blue Christmas. Not gonna lie, I usually sing along with this. I enjoy it for what it is. It can stay. Okay, this next one, had to look it up because I don't know. It's like Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July very well, but I believe that this is a song called Now and Then. I'm gonna go ahead and say, nah, friend. No thanks. This next song would be the Christmas Chimes Are Calling from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This is probably one of my favorites. It's very short, it's very cute, but some of the songs I love, and I just love the little mouse son. It was me, father. But this is when the whole town is out singing. Christmas chimes are calling, Santa, Santa. I'm gonna call this one How Do You Live Without This because like this is one of the ones that I would catch myself singing for no reason at all at Christmas time. Probably any other time of the year. Coming up next, we have Pinocchio's Christmas. Always good for a fun song. He gets all the kids to start dancing with him. Let's go dancing. I'm not gonna lie, when this song comes on, I cannot help but dance all around. I wouldn't say How Do You Live Without This, but I usually sing along. It's a good one. Now we have another Frosty and Crystal song. I'm gonna just say Nah Friend because I think none of the songs from that movie are my favorite. We're not even gonna talk about it. This next song is a bop. If I am correct, this would be the song from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. We'll do what's necessary, 'cause even a miracle needs a hand. The song is about me getting my life together. This song I think about more often than not. I sing this song whenever I'm feeling a struggle. So I'm gonna say, How Do You Live Without This? All right, next we have another song from Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. We're gonna pop that right in the Nah Friend. We're not even gonna talk about it. Again, another one. Nah Friend. All these Frosty and Crystals, no thank you. Next up, we have an amazing song that I even have on my phone because for a little while, it was my alarm to wake up. And it's the We're a Couple of Misfits song, sung by our friend Rudolph and Hermie. And we're gonna say, how do you live without this? Because we are a couple of misfits. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits? Seems I don't fit in. Which is like the story of my life, to be honest. Let's be real. The next song, I'm gonna say Nah Friend because it is from Rudolph's Shiny New Year. I feel like it's just a song when they're in the 1776. I don't have time for that. Next up, Frosty the Snowman. This being the only thing with Frosty in it, I'm assuming just the the movie is the song in real life. I'll say a yearly must-have because you can't have Christmas without Frosty the Snowman. I'm not 100% sure what the mouse is singing, but he is also from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So I'm just gonna put it in the yearly must-have because it's gotta be a good song if it's from that movie. I'm like 90% sure without looking this up. This is the end of, I call it Happy Baby New Year because of my little sister, Rudolph's Shiny New Year. And they sing, have a happy New Year. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna say it's a yearly must-have. It's a good song. I enjoy it. I don't even know the song. Probably has to do with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because it's Rudolph from Rudolph's Shiny New Year. And he's flashing his nose. None of the songs, other than two of them, really do it for me. So I know the rest of them can go in the This, I believe, is when they sang that there is a year with a Santa Claus. So I'm going to say this is a yearly must-have because you have to watch Year Without a Santa Claus every year. Pretty sure this song... Okay, I did my homework, and it is the ending song from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Jingle, 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 you hear my sleigh bells ring. Ho, ho!
For this reason, how do you live without this? Pretty much every song from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is gold. This song is from Year Without a Santa Claus, and it is the song where they all sing,
I believe in Santa Claus.
Awkward because Santa is sitting at the table. Why they all have to sing the song about him. And I'm going to say, I usually sing along. This is from the beginning of Year Without a Santa Claus, and this is when Tante Kringle, Mama Klaus, is talking about the year that Santa gave up on everybody, and it was going to be a year without a Santa Claus. Yearly must-have. Again, these little snow babies, they're very cute, but I'm going to put it in the Nah Friend. Every song from that movie is... This is from Pinocchio's Christmas, only because I know that that's Geppetto. I'm not sure what song it is, but a lot of the songs from that movie are pretty good, so I'm gonna put that in the I usually sing along tier. I don't know what this is from, but it's either from Santa Claus is Coming to Town or A Year Without a Santa Claus. So I'm gonna say I usually sing along because I sing along to all those songs. This song is called It's Gonna Snow Down in Dixie.
It's gonna snow right here down in Dixie.
Like, it is what it is. I don't love it. I don't usually sing along to that song. This song is from Rudolph's Shiny New Year, and it is the song It's Raining Sunshine. It brings you so much joy. How do you live without this?
Here's a written guarantee.
This song is called May Lightning Strike Me Down from Pinocchio's Christmas. I'm going to call this it's a hard toss-up between a yearly must-have and a how do I live without this, because the cat gets struck by lightning and then proceeds to keep getting shocked by lightning, and you can see her bones, and it would crack me up every time I saw it. We're gonna put it as yearly must-have because I don't feel like it's at the how do I live without this tier. This isn't really a song. This is kind of like the
Jingle, 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 you hear my sleigh bells ring.
I'm gonna put that in yearly must-have. It is from Rudolph, which I love, but it's only like a 3-second song. The other Pinocchio songs, I probably will remember it if I hear it, and all those songs are pretty okay, so I'll put it in that tier. However, this song, I know that I don't like that song. This is also, I want to say it's from Pinocchio's Christmas, and I don't love it. This is the Island of Christmas Toys song. How do I live without this? It is on my Christmas playlist. This song from Santa Claus is Coming to Town is where that movie just goes off the rails, and Jessica lives in some kind of like LSD trip, psychedelic flowers and whatnot behind her while she sings about nothing that has to do with Santa Claus. It's very weird. It's a very WTF kind of moment. I want to say this is from Rudolph and Frosty's Frosty Adventure, so we're gonna say Nah Friend. Coming in fast, guys. Coming in fast.
But one lawmaker me.
Okay, so that is There's No Toy Maker to the King. This is a yearly must-have. This is another Rudolph. That movie is chock full of songs, and I don't like any of them. This is Put One Foot in Front of the Other, and how do you have a Christmas without that song?
Put one foot in front of the other.
This is Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree from Rudolph's and Frosty's in July. And even though that's a good song, I'm putting it down there because I don't like it. This is our good old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. A yearly must-have. This is just plain old Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Yearly must-have. This is Silver and Gold. I usually sing along, but I don't love it, even though it's from Rudolph. Sorry. This is the first part of It's a Difficult Responsibility, a yearly must-have. Heat Miser. How do you live without this? There's no questions. This is from Happy Baby New Year. We're gonna put Nah Friend. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. How do you live without that? This is from Pinocchio's Christmas. It's like a sad song, like, how did I let my wooden child die? This is from A Year Without a Santa Claus, and this is when the song
It's a year without a Santa Claus.
A yearly must-have. This is There's always tomorrow for dreams to come true. I'm gonna say yearly must-have. They sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in like 2 or 3 of the movies that Rudolph is in. So we're just gonna say that's a yearly must-have again because it's Rudolph. This is...
We are Santa's elves.
We work hard all day. I'm gonna say How Do You Live Without This because I sing that song even when it's not Christmas.
We work hard all day, so our work is play.
Here's another Rudolph. Frosty Christmas in July. We already had the Misfits, but you know what? We're gonna pop it right next to the other one to show that they doubled it. Mistake. This is from Rudolph's Shiny New Year. I'm gonna say Nah Friend, because if I don't remember it, I don't remember it. This is the very end of Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and I just think it's like holy music. So we're gonna say, I only remember it when I hear it. That is the something something goes hee hee hee, ha ha ha. We're gonna say Nah Friend. This is from Pinocchio's Christmas. And last, it's Frosty and Crystal, and I just actually watched this. I just finished watching it, and he sings Walking in a Winter Wonderland. So I'm gonna say that's a yearly must-have, because you have to have that song at least once during Christmas. But there you have it. I did it. This is my first tier maker that I ever did. Hopefully it worked. And hopefully my screen capture worked. We're gonna finish our hot cocoa and finish watching this, gonna finish watching our Christmas shows. And that is another day of Vlogmas done. Finished Vlogmas day. I don't know. What a day. Enjoying our hot cocoa, enjoying some Christmas songs. It's a perfect time. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.